In this presentation, I will teach you how you can do positional option trade using the Smart IT all-in-one tool. So as you know that this tool will be having two interfaces here. One is option scanner, another is the options. Once you click on this options tab, you will be getting the intraday option, positional option, and option arbitrage. These three features you will be getting. So for this, we need to just load one instrument. So positional trade once we are going to do. So once we will be loading the instrument, you will get the all data of call options and put options will be get loaded. Then we need to hit on the calculate button. So positional options we have to go, and number of days to hold, minimum 3 days you have to select here. So minimum 3 days you have to select here. Since August 31st it is going to expire, and today we are in the 29th August. So we have only 2 more days till expiry. So I'll be just going for the September series and I'll be loading the data for September. So I got the September future 9877.4. This is the price the September future is getting traded now. So all call options and put options data I got minimum 3 days. So say for 3 days I am going to see the levels. So for the 3 days period, I am going to buy a specific strike call option. Currently we are at 9877. Say I am just going for 9900 call option to buy. I'll select the call option 9900 call option. It is 118 rupees now. I'll just hit on the calculate. So this information says that so currently you are at 9877. From here in 3 days period, your first expectation for this Nifty will be either 9805 or 9849. Once it crosses this 9849, it may go for 9994 level. Next will be 10,025. Next will be 10,066. Same way, if it is crossing the this 9805, it can go for 9761, 9729 and 9689. So these are the expectations for the Nifty in the coming 3 days. Currently you are at 9877 and call option is at 118 rupees. Suppose if you are buying this 9900 call option here, 118 rupees. So whenever you are going to do a positional trade, you need to enter the trade at current price. So if you are buying at 118 rupees, then your stop loss will be 67 and your targets will be 160, 159.70. Next target will be 195 and optimum target you can achieve if there is a great amount of move happens, then it will be 259.8 or 260. So this is what you can do. If you are selling the call options at 180, so currently you are at 9877. So you can get the 67 rupees as your first target. You can keep a stop loss of this as 160. And if you are a seller of this call option, so you sell it at 118 current market price. Your first target will be 67. However, your stop loss will be 160. So this is how you estimate and you get all information about the IVs. Currently the IVs are 6.65%. And if you go for all delta, vega and theta and other details of the option Greeks, that also you get for this particular option. So this is how you should do the positional option. So you must say that why I am buying or selling that particular strike. So first you need to do a trend analysis before you enter. Suppose for 3 days period you are going to initiate this trade. So 3 days period where the trend is lying. So where I can get this trend. So for that, better if you can just do a trend analysis before entering to the option trade, it will be the best choice. So you just go for the same way, you just go for the index future, Nifty, and we are selecting the 28th September. So I'll be loading the data and positional option I'll take. So 3 days I'm going to calculate the levels for the 3 days. and by default it is the GAV analysis. So GAV analysis doesn't have positional, so I'll be just taking any one study which is having the positional studies. So one standard deviation says that currently you are at 9878 level. This is the level you are trading now, 9878 level. So 9907 above you have a uptrend, 9848 below you have a downtrend, and this is the levels you are getting, and maximum you can go in the uptrend one cycle. 10,031 downtrend one cycle can bring you to 9725 level. So this is what the trend analysis for the coming 3 days says. So here I'll be waiting for this 3 days period I have taken currently at 9878. So today I have taken the calculation which is on the 29th of August. So 29th August I am doing this calculation. So for coming 3 trading days I'll be having these levels. So I'll be waiting for this breakout. Once this 9907 breakout has given, then I'll think of buying a call option. Or if it is giving me 9849 below, I can think of selling a call option or buying a put option. So currently I am at 9878. So I'll be waiting for this breakout 9907 level. Once this breakout comes, then my choice of going with a long trade or buy trade on the 9900 strike or 9900 strike will be meaningful. So once the uptrend breakout gives, then only I will be buying. Once the downtrend breakout gives, that time I will be deciding upon the put option. So this is how I can trade in the positional option. So while doing the positional trade analysis, it is very important to understand the trend. So currently you are at 9978 level. So currently you are at 9978 level. So 9978, 9878 level. So 9878 level. So currently we are at 9878 level. So once we are crossing this 9907, that time it will be the opt time for purchasing the call option. So currently it is at 118 rupees. That time it could have changed by some 10 or 12 rupees. Nothing wrong, but once it gives a uptrend breakout, then only it is good to buy that particular counter. And once it is giving you the uptrend breakout, the first target will be 9949. So there you can get your targets. So same way, once the downtrend breakout it is giving, so 9948 below, once it is giving a downtrend breakout, I can think of selling the options, call option, or I can think of a put option. So while doing single leg option buy or sell for positional trade purpose, means you are buying for a couple of days, 3 days, 4 days, or 5 days. That time it is very important. You should look into the trend first, then you should enter. You can also create the weekly trends, and based on that also you can choose the strikes. Suppose if you look into the weekly trends, whatever we are generating, so you can say the weekly trends which is given on 18th August. So this is the weekly trend is being generated. So this weekly trends, once it gives you a breakout of 9879 level, that I'm thinking of buying a call option, it is better. Weekly trend, so you have this levels you can generate on the Friday. On Monday, once you get a breakout either side, that time you can think of buying a option for positional trade purpose, and that time you can just do a calculation to know what are the targets you can achieve. So this is how you should do the option positional trade. And the third trading techniques is being given here is option arbitrage. This is one of the fantastic technique, one of the best technique you can say for the option trade. So what it does here, so options you will be having an actual premium which is getting traded in the market, and what is a fair value. So fair value is also is a part of option premium. What is the fair value of this option and what is the premium it is getting traded. So this is very important whenever you are getting the difference between the fair value and the traded premium, that will give you the arbitrage opportunity. So this says that I have taken the September month contract here, Nifty, loaded the data. I am just clicking here, nearest six strikes that I am getting. So here I am getting that actual premium 211, fair value is 252, 41 rupees lesser it is trading, call option. 38 rupees lesser, 35 rupees lesser, 31 rupees lesser. So these call options are trading lesser as compared to their fair value. However, the put options are trading excess to their fair value, 22 rupees, 25 rupees excess value are there. So this says that there is a arbitrage opportunity. So when these particular options are trading lesser as compared to their fair value, so we have a buying opportunity. Whenever these particular options are trading excess to their fair value, we have a selling opportunity. Now, this is not only restricted to your buying or selling, you can also form specific strategies based on this. So your put options are pricier as compared to the call options now. So you can think of forming a covered put strategy along with a call option load or something. It can be more beneficial. So you can say that suppose we have taken that 9875 level we are trading. So 9875 level the future is trading. So this is the future is getting traded. So if I am just selling a future along with that 9800 put option which is having a 22 rupees of as a arbitrage opportunity, actual premium, so fair value is 79, actual is 102, so 22 rupees extra premium is there. So I am selling one 9800 put option. So put option. So this process what I have done, I form a covered put option, covered put strategy. So in this 22 rupees extra money I got. So actual is 80, I am getting 102. So by this process, what happens till 975 I am protected. So if I am 975, if I am telling that 9950 call option, which is quoting at 92 rupees or 10,000. So currently at 9875, I am receiving a premium of 102. If I can add it here, by this process, my future is being protected till 9977. So till 9977, my future is protected. So let us add specific call options. Here, if I am just adding two lots of call options, say 9950 call options or 10,000 call options. So say 9950 call option, I am adding two lots, 92 into 2. So if I'm just adding here, I'm getting 104. So 184 range. So 184 rupees I'm paying. So by this process also, so 56 rupees worth of lesser value options I got, 22 rupees of excess value options I sold a future. So I just made this strategy having a covered put along with the multiple call options. So here what happens once this 22 rupees is being surrendered and once this 56 rupees is getting pocketed through the volatility adjustment over a period of time. So I will be getting profited. So this is how also you buy the options having lesser value as compared to its fair value, and you sold the options which is having excess value as compared to its fair value, and you have taken the help of a future to hedge it so that it should be protected. So you can also find out its theoretical profit, how much you will get, how much loss you will get. So by this process also you can form specific option strategies. Sometimes you can make use of these things in the intraday trade also. So intraday trade also you can make use of this thing. But while doing this trade in the intraday basis, you have to take the same strike option. Say you can say 9750 call option you are buying, which is having 41 rupees of arbitrage value. You can sell one 10,000 call option, which is having 25. So net arbitrage value you are buying a option having 41 rupees lesser as compared to its fair value. You are selling an option which wherein you are just selling at a 25 rupees discount. So you can say 16 rupees of arbitrage opportunity you are pocketing as a profit. And if the prices move up, so currently it is at 9875, you are initiating it. If the price is moving up, then this is 16 rupees will be converted to a profit for you. So this is how you should also form some intraday strategies for taking benefit from this option arbitrage trade. So two concept of option positional trade and arbitrage trade you have learned from this particular video. Follow this particular software in this direction so that it will be beneficial in your trade.